Welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. George Wright III here. I'm your host, back with a little bit more inspiration, motivation, and education. This week, remember, we're going to be talking about ways that you can get your level up, get your brain going in the right direction, get your filter going the right direction. And I had an episode of a morning motivation that I did about a year ago that I thought was pretty good, and I really wanted to share this with you today because it talks about what level you are playing at in the game of life. And it's kind of a common theme that we've had, but the bottom line is how you do anything is how you do everything. And I think it's very important that you take a perspective of really putting your life into a level 10 and really performing in all areas of your life. So I hope you enjoy. And once again, if you haven't downloaded the Daily Mastermind mobile app, I'd encourage you to do that. There's so many resources there to help you on a day-to-day basis. Have an amazing week. Enjoy the episode.
What I want to do is I want to talk to you a little bit about how you show up in life and how you're showing up in your business and how you're showing up in your relationships. Because I have a thought that I've heard many, many times, and I'm going to shut this other one off. I've had a thought that I've had many, many times from different individuals. You've probably heard me say it, and that is how you do anything is how you do everything. And I really believe that. I believe that so much that I've had to learn that lesson multiple times in my life. I've learned that lesson in my life the hard way. And what I mean by that is that you hear that statement, how you do anything is how you do everything. And you need to think about it. And the reason I want you to think about it is because how are you showing up in your life right now? You might be picking some areas of your life that you're super excited about, and you're showing up at a level 10. And you might be showing up at a level 10 because you're excited about it. And you might be showing up at a level 10 because you believe that you are good in that area, and you may not be good in other areas. But I'm here to tell you that how you do anything is how you do everything. Listen, I've had thousands of employees in my businesses over the years, and I'll give you an example. I would have individual sales reps. I mean, we're talking big moneymaker sales reps that would show up and they would crush it at work. They would crush it. I mean, bottom line is they would be making, north of six figures. They would be doing amazing. But guess what? What would happen is in other areas of their life where they were letting them go, whether it's their relationships, their fitness, their mind, body, spirit, whatever it is, it would come back on them. It would sabotage these successful areas they were in. Because, there's a scripture in Proverbs that says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And I'm telling you, you may fool everybody around you. You may even fool yourself some of the times. But what you are and how you act and how you are in your life is going to seep through to every area of your life. Now, that's from your exterior. But I'm telling you, deep down inside, when you have individuals that play at a level 10, or look, listen, all I'm saying is you can't play all out in one area and not in your other areas, because how you do anything is how you do everything. So I submit to you, how do you play at your job right now? If you're working a business on the side, or you're at home with the kids, or whatever it is, how are you playing out in your business or your work? Are you clocking in late? Are you leaving early? Are you doing other things like trading or making money or thinking about why you don't want to be here while you should be committed and giving value and time and energy to the place you're at? Are you with your kids and you're thinking about work and you're giving them, a 2 on a scale from 1 to 10? What are you doing and how are you living your life? So how are you doing it in business? How are you doing it in your personal life? How are you treating your mind, body, and spirit? Are you taking time to recover? Are you taking time to build and grow as a person? Or do you say, nah, I'll do that when I make more money. I'll do that when I am doing better off. I won't worry about relationships right now because I need to make a lot of money and then things will be better. Listen, I'm here to tell you that how you do anything is how you do everything. Are you somebody that's sitting on the sidelines of life? Are you somebody that is participating in life? Are you somebody that's Brandon and I talk about this all the time. It's like, look, everybody wants to play on game day, but nobody wants to practice during the week, right? How are you playing and how are you performing? Are you performing when you're on stage and when you're around other people? But when you're not, you're getting up late, you're sleeping in, you're not making that extra call, you're not doing that extra rep, you're not spending that extra time with your kids, you're not doing what it takes. I'm telling you, you need to play all out. You need to be at a level 10. And if you do that, you will have massive, massive benefits. Now, I talk a lot about prosperity pillar number 3 and the 12 prosperity pillars that I always talk about. And that one is act in spite of your mood. And this is one some of you need to get over, and some of you need to, step up and level up on, because look, here's the bottom line. You might be having massive success. I had a lot of points in time in my career where I was having some serious success. But the bottom line is, I was not playing all out. I was not playing my full potential. And guess what? Your conscious mind, you might be fooling yourself, but your subconscious, which does 90% of your programming, your subconscious mind knows. It knows. And look, I'm asking you right now, how are you playing in your life? Are you playing all out? Are you giving it everything you've got? Because talk about a leading cause of depression, self-esteem, low confidence, anxiety. You know what it is? It's in your control. It's in your control because you know you're not giving it your all and you're breaking promises to yourself. And here's what I'm saying. Play at a level 10. Be willing and prepared and ready at any given moment. Be ready, prepared, and willing to do what it takes at any time. If you do that, if you act in spite of your mood, listen, you say you want it. You say you want the better relationship. You say you want the better life. You say you want more money. You say you want happiness and fulfillment in your life. What are you going to do for it? You don't happen upon those things. You don't just stumble across them. You don't just get them because you're a great person. You have to work for them. That's called life. That's why we're here, to be tested, to be challenged. And if you're not playing all out and you are not giving it what you need, listen, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. You can't say you want it and then not. You can't say you want to play in the game and then not practice during the week. You can't say you want to be a top producer and not learn and grow on the side. You can't say you want to be a better version of yourself and then not give your family and relationships and friends and partners and things your 100%. So what I'm saying to you is this. I want you to look today and look this week at where you can level up in your life. I want you to look at where you might be playing at a 7 or an 8 and you're really doing great, but you could do a 9, you could do a 10. I want you to look at your relationships. I want you to say, I know you go on a date night. I know you spend time with your kids, but is that a 10? I mean, is that playing all out? Is that showing up at your best possible version? Only you can answer that question. But I can tell you this, if you just make a notch higher in every area of your life, if you just take it a little bit further, watch the rewards and watch the success and happiness and fulfillment and money and wealth and friends and relationships you're going to have in your life. If you will just level up, if you will just realize and recognize that even if nobody's watching, how you do anything is how you do everything. You will win. You'll win at this game of life. Listen, the game of life is not hard. You're the judge. You're the jury. You make the rules. You're the participant. You're the player. You're the opposition. Trust me, you are the opposition. You're your own opposition. If you will just play at a level 10, you'll win the game. You'll win the game. I know you have greatness inside of you. I know that you can do more. Everyone can do more than they think they can. You just got to level up and you got to be willing to make the decision to do it. So look for areas that you can take it to the next level. Look for a way that you can play at a higher level. How you do anything is how you do everything. Show up in life at a 10. You only get one chance. You only get one life. Live it. That's my message for today. I hope you have an amazing day.